My name is Matt Fisher, and I am a survivor of a major heart attack.
I remember thinking that maybe they made a mistake. He can't be having a heart attack at 35 years old, but he did. And it was a very scary time.
You were born together, and together you shall be forever, until death do scatter.
These were, I think, before we were born.
Let the wind of heaven dance between you two, allowing time and space to bring you closer to everlasting love.
There was a spin class, a cycle class that they were offering when we were taking the kids there on Saturday morning, and I wanted to do it, so I went ahead and signed up for it and started the class and was going ahead and doing that perfectly fine for majority of the class. And I got off the bike and kind of just said, okay, I'm just going to start cooling down, and it wouldn't cool down, and I kind of felt like there was just something pushing on my chest a little bit. And here I am, a 35-year-old guy who doesn't look too overweight, doesn't smoke, doesn't have any heart disease in his family, and they suggested that I go to the hospital. This doctor came walking in very quickly and said, well, we figured out what's going on, Mr. Fisher, and 4 nurses came in right after him. And I was like, this can't be good. This can't be good.
Matt's kind of a jokester, so initially I thought he was just kind of joking around with me. I didn't believe him. It just, it just seemed a little bit surreal. And he said, no, you need to come, you need to come to the hospital, and I'm gonna go get some stents put in. I
will be always thankful for Dr. Baskerville, because he had a hard time getting through the clot. And usually the clot, you ping it once and it just kind of breaks up and dissolves out. And he said that he spent about 10 or 15 minutes trying to get through that clot. And he said he was just seconds away from just calling in the bypass team. And having a bypass at my age would not be ideal. And so I was very fortunate that he was very persistent in getting through to that clot. Events like this really make you kind of take stock on what are you doing with your life and what are you taking for granted. And one of the things that I think we all take to granted way too much is time. It's time with our family, time with our friends, and a lot of times we'll be wanting to do something. I find myself saying, I need to do it now, because who knows what tomorrow holds.
Oh, how God rests in reason. God rests in reason.
It wakes you up a little bit and makes you appreciate what you have. And for us, it's our family and our faith. And certainly our commitment to family has grown, and our faith has also grown through this process.
I think the thing that people need to know is that they need to know what the symptoms are, because they need to make sure that they're around today or tomorrow. How many people just kind of tough it out, go to bed, and they never wake up?
If I could say anything, he's an incredible father and also husband, and the thought of living the rest of my life without him was a terrible ordeal.
What does God want me to do now? What am I going to do as a father? What am I going to do as a parent? And I was, goal-oriented. I want to walk my girls down the aisle. It's a goal. And you know what? I'm willing to make changes to my lifestyle to make that happen. I've gotten off the couch. I've changed some of my life, and I'm doing that because I have a goal. I want to be there for my wife. I want to be there for my kids. And you know what? I need to be there also for my God. This is my wife, Kristen, and then Olivia, and then there's Aiden and Annalise.
God rests in reason. God rests in reason. God rests in reason.
My name is Matt Fisher, and I'm a survivor of a major heart attack. I want to say thank you very much. I probably should look right there. Thank you, American Heart Association, for helping me spend more time with my family.